Yo, what's going on, man? We are back live at Georgio's in Buckhead, and I told you we had a very special guest, man. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, no. What? Can you put very, very in front of that? Like, I understand that I'm a very special, but I like, let me try. Let me just show you. Like,
go.
Yo, yeah, so we right here, we live at Georgio's, right? And we got a very, 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 very special guest.
What was that about? Okay, we're gonna rewind. Leave all that in. You ready? Yo, we are back, man. I told you we had a very, 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 very special guest today, live here at Georgio's on the NuStyle, man. I got an artist, man, that's been doing this thing for years. Man, he been grinding out here, man, and this is the epitome of the artist that I like to see. Never once when I seen this guy telling me he's the hottest in the street, this is what I'm about to do. Every time I see this brother, he's doing it or he's already done it. I mean, I remember seeing him at the BET Awards locked in with Trick Daddy, man. He come in Trick Daddy. Next time I see him, I get an invite from Ferrari and Bishop, man. It's the listening party for his album. I'm telling you, this man be moving and grooving in these rooms, man. And today, like I said, 30 special guests. My brother Khaotic, man. Thank you for coming in, brother.
What's up, man? I appreciate that intro, man. The way you putting them very, very, varies on there, like, I didn't even know you even thought I was that very special, but that was a lot of varies. I appreciate all those varies that he just put in on making me a very special person.
I just want you to feel appreciated.
Do you appreciate me?
So like I said, man, I've been following your grind, man. You've been doing your thing, man. First of all, your testimony. We don't even have to get into that, but you're one of those people that I can tell from your testimony and your stories that you said that you're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Seeing you in these rooms, man, you came from the struggle. You out here shining, you out here winning, and you as a black man smiling in these rooms. It's always an honor to see you out here. So first of all, thank you for your progression and your evolution, brother.
Thank God.
Indeed.
Thank God. You thanking me, but I just like to thank God. Shout out to God, because without him, I wouldn't even be standing here in Georgio's, which is my favorite store in the universe, even speaking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shout out to God. Shout out to you for showing me the love that you always show me every time you see me. You know what I'm saying? You always, hey, whatever you have going on or whatever rooms or connections you have, you always extend them to me. So I'm greatly appreciative of you too, because every time you see me, you're like, hey, K, did you do this yet? Or K, did you go over there? K, I got the backstage tickets to this. K, yeah, man, pull up over here, man. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be this. So you show me a lot of love too every time you see me, because you be having hella emotion.
I'm trying,
and
brother.
You be in hella rooms.
I'm trying, brother.
And you be opening up doors for niggas like me who you see moving.
Yeah,
so
I feel
shout
appreciated.
Out to you, nigga.
Love and respect, man. Love and respect. And my name is NuFace, but I want to talk about the NuFace that you put on. When I first met you, man, was seeing you golds, dreads.
I was ugly.
Everything.
Tell the truth. I was ugly ass nigga. You just saying. Yeah, bro, you used to be ugly as fuck when I see you. Tell me about that.
Scary. I was like,
scary
I said, no, what the fuck? This my boy out here with Trick Daddy got them goons with him, man. Who is this nigga, man? Nori, what's the fuck? He got the goon with him.
Yeah.
But man, what inspired the NuFace and the new look, man, first of all?
Well, that image that I had, that was my street image. That was the street life. That was me. That was the streets, the mouth full of goals, the dreads. That was me really being a Dade County 305 Miami Overtown African American. That's what I was. I was really tied into the streets. I was a reflection of what I was being a reflection of what I came from. You know what I'm saying? And when I got out in the world and I actually seen so many different things in the world and got a different understanding in life, that this street mentality that we obtained growing up really ain't what it is. Like all the years of me thinking like being a real nigga in the streets and on the block and this, that, and the third, that's really not what it's about. That ain't really what it's about. And I was so caught up into that. And when I realized, yo, this ain't even what it's about, dog. Like, this ain't living. Having a beautiful, nice smile is living.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Looking good is living. Being healthy is living. Being a blessing to others, no matter what nationality, race, or gender they may be. And I realized, like, oh man, you know what? I'm tapping into a whole nother level in the universe, and I need to look the part.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to look the part. That's how I feel. I need to look the part. If I want bigger television shows to pick me up, I got to look bigger. If I want bigger opportunities, I got to look like what I want to be. I want to be big, so I got to look big. Beautiful smile, like cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? With the tattoos, it's like, you know, you can always put makeup over them and stuff like that. But, you know, it's just like you just want to look better, think better, and be better. So when I started to think better and feel better, I put it in my look, and now I look better. Now I got like all the hottest women in the world just like loving on me.
and talking about thinking bigger, man, I think it affected your music, because when I was at your listening party, the music that I heard were very big records. And not a reflection of like before your early videos, you were on the front porch, dreads, you know, the streets for everybody. You're thugging and when you're rounds and everything, but the music got bigger, man. Talk about the process. How did the process change of you recording the music change as well?
Well, I always loved big records. I always been like a pop fan, a rock fan, a country music fan, R&B fan. I always been a fan of all this. It's just I was in the streets, so I was more rapping about what I was going through at the time and what I was in at the time, opposed to doing big records. I couldn't think big records because shit, I was still on the block. You feel me? So like I said, once I got out into the world and I started seeing different things and I got on TV, it activated me to start making bigger records, making universal records. Cause now I'm traveling. My passport is getting stamps. I'm in and out of the country. I'm in and out of different cities. I'm in California with the weirdos. And when I say the weirdos, I don't even mean it from a disrespectful point. I mean it from the people that's different. You know what I'm saying? Cause what's weird to a person is just something that they can't understand. So when I'm out there with the people that the world don't understand, I understood them. So it made my brain activate on a whole nother level to want to create music on a whole nother level.
Y'all hearing this? And another thing that I always saw, and you still say it to this day, that's been consistent, even named the mixtape after this. It wasn't even a hashtag back then, but Boolah.
Boolah.
What does that represent and mean for you, brother?
Watch this. Back in the day, when before I was transformed, it meant better off out of love anyway.
Okay.
BOOLA, better off out of love anyway. That's what it meant back then. But coming into 2022, when I changed my whole look,
the acronym changed.
Exactly. So it went from better off out of love anyway to be original, optimistic, loyal, and appreciative. So when I say Boolah, it's just be original, optimistic, loyal, and appreciative. Boolah.
Man, and you talk about that 305, man. You know, I'm the hip hop hoarder, and I come out here and I bring things that I think you would appreciate. You say you out there 305, man. So what does this brother right here represent for the city of 305? You know this guy right here?
Who that, Ross?
Yeah.
I feel like what Ross represents for the 305 is just basically showing that, you know, we come from like one of the hardest cities in the United States to make it out of, the 305. And I think he just showed that, you know, with hard work and dedication and the right team around you, we can all make it out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? We can all become a boss.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and he also showed like, you know, to me, he showed like, ain't no handouts. Cause Ross ain't no nigga walking around giving out handouts. He not doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to really bust your ass to get his attention.
Yeah.
But then he also showed that shit, you don't need him to get there. You know what I'm saying? You can get there on your own also and become a boss.
Like a boss.
You feel me? A boss is one who guarantees we gonna eat. That's one of my favorite lines from Ross. You know what I'm saying? And if you guarantee that you can create a situation for you and your team to eat, which it could be off music, comedy, content, entrepreneurship, then, you know what I'm saying, you can really solidify yourself as a boss. So I think he really gave us the understanding and the true definition of what a real boss is, coming from where we come from.
And I told him I had Khaotic coming on the show, man, and the one question he wanted me to say is, June 1st, Rick Ross Car and Bike Show and Khaotic, where your car at? You pulling up to the car and bike show.
Well, the unfortunate thing is, June 1st. Well, that whole week I'm gonna
You
be
booked.
in London.
Ooh, you
Yeah,
just said
so
passport stamped.
so yeah, I'm gonna be in London, so I ain't gonna make it to the car show. But shout out to the car show.
Man.
Shout out to y'all. You know what's crazy, bro?
Mm.
Can I tell you the truth? I'm not even a super car head.
Oh, me neither.
That ain't even much my thing. I don't care about cars like that. I like animals.
Mm.
I like animals.
Top
I like,
3 animals.
Lion.
Okay.
I love lions. I love wild dogs. Like
some people say exotic dogs are pit bulls. Now, you
no wild.
They
never seen an actual wild dog like in Africa in the jungle, like a pack of wild dogs. They say wild dogs got like one of the strongest jaw bites in the animal kingdom. So I love me some. I love eagles. So my top 3 will probably be lions, wild dogs, and eagles.
Snakes? Would you reptiles?
I mean, I love reptiles, so I like lizards. You know, I'm from Miami. We grew up catching lizards.
Another Miami legend right here.
Oh yeah, Uncle Luke. Yes, sir.
Got Uncle Luke with that.
Shout out to Uncle Luke.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Uncle Luke.
We still coming on. Last time, well, years ago, BET Awards. We was backstage with this brother
Trick
right
Daddy
here.
Dollars. Shout out to Trick.
You know, what does this brother represent for the culture and then the city of 305?
I mean, Trick, I feel like for me, you know what I'm saying? Trick represents the real culture of Miami. Trick is real cultural. So when it comes down to Miami and you want to tap into the culture of Miami, Trick is the definition of the culture of Miami. When it comes down to the foods, the foods that they cook at the restaurant, to the foods that he eat, the chicken sauce, the conch salad, the pork sauce. You know what I'm saying? The fried, the liver, the fried chicken, the fish, the everything. As far as our food, Trick. That's the culture. When it come down now, look, the dreads, the goals, Trick still ain't. You ain't gonna get Trick to take them goals out here.
Yeah, he the one that stuck with it, right?
Trick, you out there, Trick gonna give us even to the hangout. Trick is really the culture they kind of. He gonna stay in the strip clubs and the communities in the hood. Like Trick is one guy that you will never be able to run out of the culture.
Yeah.
What I mean by that, I ain't say run out of Miami. I say you will never be able to run him out of the culture of Miami. The culture of Miami will forever be in Trick.
And he never turns it off. He always stays consistently
from his lingo, how he talk, everything. Trick Daddy is a perfect definition of the culture of a Miami nigga.
And we got 2 more representing T-Pain, JT Money.
Okay, so T-Pain is Florida now. T-Pain is North Florida, Tallahassee. And JT is the crib. JT Money. Shout out to JT. My OG.
Then we
for life.
We got another ones from your town.
Trina.
Look at this album cover, man. I think you and Scrappy should redo this album cover, man. What you think?
Yeah, that'd be hard.
That'd be hard, right?
That'd be hard.
You and Scrap right here, and you know.
That would be hard. Too loud crew. Trina, I love Trina. Shout out to Trina. Trina is still the baddest, been the baddest, and forever will be the baddest.
Man, and so you done transitioned and made your move down here in Atlanta, man. Talk about the transition and what brought you to Atlanta from where you were and got you moving in these rooms like you are.
Well, I mean, you know how it is, man. On the way up, sometimes your own city might not support everything you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? They might do, they might not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I have my fans. Shout out to all my fans in South Florida, all my Florida fans, all my fans in Miami. But it was like I only was making it so far in Miami. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the fans and it wasn't the peoples in the community. It was just the opportunities. It wasn't many opportunities for me. It was a ceiling. It wasn't many opportunities for me in Miami. So I had to get out in the universe and spread my wings and fly. And then when I stepped out of Miami and then I stepped up here in the A, it was like, man, Atlanta embraced me on a whole nother level. Like, this is my second home. Like, literally. Like, I'm out here on TV. I'm on one of the top, the top show in Atlanta is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I just got a job at the radio station out here. I'm not going to tell you what radio station.
Okay.
I just got my own radio show.
Congratulations,
here.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So Atlanta is appreciating it, bro.
Yeah, man. I get in a lot of rooms and get a lot of placements with a lot of artists from the right inside out here in Atlanta. The people in Atlanta love me. The culture of Atlanta love me. The artists is like the ATL, just like it's my second home.
It seemed
man.
like this brother right here.
Yeah, man.
You don't screen that.
Look at Lil Scrappy out.
Lil Scrappy out, man. Talk about
we can't even
linking
call him
up with this guy.
Let me tell you why we can't call him Lil Scrappy, because he always kept his, look at his hair, he always kept a clean haircut. One thing about Scrappy, since a child, Scrappy always kept him a clean cut. One thing about my boy, but you know, when it comes to Scrappy, we ain't even got to talk about it. Y'all know it. Y'all know that's my brother. So matter of fact, y'all listen, y'all around March 31st, me and Scrappy got our own personal show with Now That's TV that airs on Now That's TV March 31st. Y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, Scrappy Khaotic TV. That's where we personally finna, we dropping our podcast on there, Scrappy Khaotic TV. We dropping our podcast on there. We dropping lots of content on there. What else we got going on?
Seen you guys turn up at Blue Flames, man. Y'all had a historic day that day.
That was our audition. The auditions is already out to our show on Now That's TV. Me and Scrappy just got a lot coming up. Tours. Me and Scrappy just doing a whole lot. That's my brother from another mother. Like, when it come down to just really like showing love and really embracing the nigga, Scrappy really did that. Scrappy really took me in as his brother. And I did the same thing. And we both, when we been knew each other for years, but when we both connected, I would say me and Scrappy really came in trauma bonding with each other. What has come about from me and Scrappy right now came from trauma bonding. Scrappy was going through it with his divorce. I was going through it with my ex. I was going through like my worst breakup in life. He was going through his. And we just came together, and I remember the first conversation, me and him was at Atlantic Station, downstairs in the garage in Atlantic Station. Bro, about to cry. Both of us just sharing stories about what we went through with our exes, and it was like crazy, bro. And it was like I felt his pain and he felt mine.
Yeah.
And
that's real brotherhood right there.
Only thing I thought about in my mind was winning. I said, you know what? We gonna take this pain that we going through and we gonna switch it over into joy, and we gonna win. So that's why you see so much happiness and so much fun and so much, because
it's contagious. Because when y'all guys walk in the room, you know, the dancing, the ladies are smiling, you know that.
We just took our pain and transferred it into our joy, because he felt like the person he was with, you know, didn't make him happy. I felt like the person I was with didn't make me happy. So we figured out different ways to make ourselves happy, and we just became happy. And shout out to my ex.
Yeah.
It's all love. I love her. Shout out to my brother, ex-wife. It's all love. Like, they both phenomenal women.
Yes, they are.
And that's all we gonna speak is positivity on everybody.
That's what I love, because to even see you when they doing their thing, you commenting. I appreciate you. Go Scrappy, you in the comments clapping.
Yeah, when I see him
and Bambi,
yeah, because I never, one thing people don't fail to realize is I never had beef with Bambi.
Same here. Yeah.
Ever. It was never no beef with Bambi. It was just when I be like doing all I do with Scrappy, like when I'm supporting him with everything he doing, people think that I'm supporting him and doing that to him to hurt her.
Yeah, no.
That's not what I do. If I don't support Scrappy to play in that woman's face.
Because you've been in rooms with her and did the same thing. That's what
I support Bambi.
That's what it's
Scrappy
about.
done told me, well, you better pick a side. What you doing?
No.
He done G-checked me a few times. Because I'm a show love, bro.
Same here,
and if I'm in the room right now and I see Bambi, it's gonna be all, what's up? I'm gonna speak and it's gonna be all love, because I ain't got no problem with her. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's a day coming where him and her gonna have a great friendship, and their co-parenting is gonna go through the roof.
Because I've been through it
because them people done put years and years and years into what they had.
Yeah.
Children, they got too much. They just
And that's why people shouldn't pick sides, because what happens is you pick the side, then they get back together, be great friends, and then you looking on
now one of them looking at you like Nah, it was always love, and it's always gonna be love when it comes to the both of them.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just Team Scrappy.
I love it. And Khaotic too, man. So you've been down here, man. I got this segment I want to call that you can't hear what you don't reveal. So first of all, you talk about your love life and the past and everything. Talk about you and do you support polyester relationships still?
I would love to have a polyester relationship with Amy and Erica.
Did you mean polyamorous or did you mean polyester?
What's polyester?
Polyester is like a close thing. So I think you could say.
Oh, let me just let y'all know. I know the difference between polyamorous and polyester. But the reason I said a polyester relationship, because I feel like I can wear the both of them out. Yeah, I mean, so when it comes down to polyester relationships, I'ma always be in support of polyester relationships because at the end of the day, I'm a true king from the motherland, and I believe in being fruitful and multiplying, and I believe that us as men, we're the rulers of the land, and if you come from any religious background, if you come from any African descent, you understand what I'm saying? We come from having multiple wives. It was never one thing where we had to have. I feel like when we became Americanized,
Switched everything up.
it switched everything up, and it was just a form to
Business.
control their business, but it was just a form to control the masses also, and to not be overpowered. Because the more wives you have, the more fruitful you can be, and the more you can multiply, and more big and stronger your tribe can be.
Utah.
So it's like I just think like that. But at the end of the day, if I find my polyester in one woman, then I'm gonna be polyester with my one woman would be my polyester relationship. Cause think about this, I might have multiple wives in my one woman.
See, man, they don't know about
So
that.
polyester could be multiple women, or it could be one woman with multiple women in her.
Gems, oh gems, man. And you had an early record with Suki, but you know, there's an influx of a lot of ladies in the game right now. Talk about, you know, what you like about that, and is there any lady collabs that you like to work with in the future if you want to manifest any coming up?
I love what's going on with the ladies in the game, like with their music and stuff. I love that the ladies got a wave going. If you notice me, you follow my page, you know I be supporting all the female music. My favorite right now is JT. I love me some JT. Ooh, I got that shit.
Yeah,
Wait, yo, yeah. But that's definitely who I want to work with. I want to work with JT. Definitely. I don't work with a lot of females, whether if it was writing for them or getting a feature out of them. But JT, I need that feature, JT.
We need that
I need
one,
you,
man.
JT.
We need
I need
that
JT. I need you, baby.
And so tell the people, man, we are here live here at Giorgio's, man.
My favorite clothing store.
We talk about you.
Look at my friend.
You know, see where you got him. Where have you been? All right, man, my dog. So they say, man, every time you come here, you show love. I see you be having that shit on.
But no, let me show you something. Every time I come to Giorgio's, I don't have that shit on. Bro, do I ever come in Giorgio's dressed up? I come in, look how I look. This is how I come in Giorgio's every time.
I see it.
I come in here looking crazy and I walk out of here dead fresh.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know why I don't never come in here like just fly. Like, even though I was coming to do an interview, I just came in my regular Giorgio's attire.
I think that's the first
looking crazy, because I come in here looking crazy and I leave out of here fly as hell. And I think that's just like a mental thing. I don't even try to do it. It just happens like that. But yeah, Giorgio's is my favorite clothing store. Now, this is not just, see, with this Giorgio's interview, this is not just me doing a Giorgio's interview. Like they hit me up, like, you know, like, oh, we're gonna get a lot of artists and a lot of stars to come through and do videos to bring awareness on Giorgio's. Like, I'm not somebody you got to do that with. Like, I'm really Giorgio's stamp.
He put that shit
like,
on.
If you go on my Instagram page and look at all my pictures and videos, you're going to see Giorgio's tagged in my outfits, because this is where I come get my drip from. I never came in Giorgio's asking for a handout. I came in here because I liked it. The store, I liked it. The customer service.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like the support. I like that when you look around this room, show the whole room. When you look around this room, right, and you see all of these clothing brands in here, these are all like brothers like me and you who create clothing lines and put it together and get it to Georgio's, and Georgio's will put it in their store. If you got dope clothes and you come reach out to Georgio's, they're going to set you up. Giorgio's been waiting on me for like 2 years to bring my clothing line up here. But let me tell y'all something so crazy. I haven't bought it in here yet because I keep buying other people's shit.
Dang, see,
I can't even start.
love.
Look, I can't even start my clothing line because I'm always supporting somebody else's clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
You had them steppers, man. What them boots you man? You
Yeah,
was out here
I
in
got
these
the
streets
steppers.
with, man.
I got mine in the crib.
Ooh, those
So
some
it's like-
things, man.
It's like I love Georgio's because it's like a lot of people don't know Georgio's really supports everybody. Like I've seen, like, it's not like, oh, they following the trends of, oh, this a it person. Let me go get their clothes. No, you can be 1,000 followers on Instagram and just got dope swag and you present it and you'll be on one of these racks, bro. It wasn't even this many racks in here, bro.
Tell him about it. See, he
They
real
open up
supporter.
more racks in here, bro.
Where did you shop? So in Florida, coming up in Miami, what was your, fashion?
So when
Where
I
were
was
you buying
coming up
then?
in Miami, I was shopping at the Shoe Gallery. Shout out to Danny at the Shoe Gallery.
Okay.
I was doing the Shoe Gallery when I was in Miami because Shoe Gallery is right next to my hood over town.
Dope.
So I did the Shoe Gallery a lot. And another spot I like going to a lot is Zara. So outside of Giorgio's, I go to Zara. And outside of Zara, like, I'm just fucking with all the designers. Everything that I really wear is really custom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Unless I go get it out of Zara. But other than that, everything I wear is really like custom from like a lot of these designers that's in this store. And shout out to the Giorgio's clothing lines too.
Oh yeah.
I got Giorgio's
Paper money.
I got the paper money gear in my crib. And I got the Giorgio's, I got every Giorgio's Letterman. So
man, so let the people know what you got going on before we get to this fashion part of it, man. Tell them know where they can follow you at, what to stay tuned at. Let's go.
So what I want y'all to do is follow me and Scrappy YouTube channel, Scrappy Khaotic TV. That's our YouTube channel, Scrappy Khaotic TV. Follow that YouTube channel. Follow my YouTube channel, Khaotic 305. Follow my Instagram and me on every single platform at Khaotic 305. It's Khaotic with a K 305. Follow all our stuff. We got everything, man. Shows, music. Man, I don't like to tell people what I got coming. I just like to tell you to follow me and watch what God is doing with me. That's it.
Man, you heard it here first, man. Live. Another special, very, 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 very special episode with Khaotic, man. You know where to find us. Giorgio, let's go.
Giorgio's, let's go.